Okay guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I'm very excited because guess what? Oh god, I can't even flip my camera around. But anyway, look where I am. 6 months, you guys, 6 months I have been waiting. Oh man, almost every day, every week, just continuously coming. Can I get the number 7 chicken sandwich from Popeyes? We don't have it in yet. Really? Okay. That's the look I get, that resting bitch face. But anyway, some odd reason I decided I was gonna come. Well, as you can see, there is people in mine, people behind me, and when I tell you they are after this sandwich, people are going crazy over this chicken sandwich. I just want to see what all the fuss is about. Like, another vehicle. See where the line's backed up at now? Yes, sir. We gonna see. We are going to see. I have actually been sitting in line 15 minutes, maybe, which is not too bad. We're moving, guys. We're moving. Oh. I'm anxious. But while we're waiting, we'll talk. In case you guys don't know much about me, I work at a healthcare business. I have actually been there 2 years. I work with mentally disabled people. We try to help them communicate with others, working on social skills, living in the community, everyday independent living skills. I love my job. I do, because I have a child. He's actually 21. He'll be 22. Oh, sorry. He'll be 22 next year. And he has disabilities and disadvantages and such or whatnot. And I'm telling you guys, it is very hard. If you haven't experienced it or have a family member or a child that has disabilities and disadvantages of learning, I'm telling you, it is very, very hard. It's like with my son, it's a continuously perfect example. Okay, if you guys ever watched the movie First 50 Dates, okay, my son is similar to that. He had so many seizures to where he had brain damage, which put him in a state of motive to where he couldn't pertain any new information, but what information he already had, he kept, but the most important things he lost, which was like having to relearn him all over again certain things. Every day he wakes up, he knows it's a different day, he knows things like that, but it's like a continuously same routine and conversation with him. He speaks on the same things a lot. He only thing new that he pertains is those big fancy words, as we can say. He'll come out of the blue every now and then and he'll say this big old fancy word and we're looking like, okay, where did that come from? not knowing, well, we do know, but he don't know that he doesn't understand what the word means. Or things like when he tries to explain himself in a sentence or explain others in a sentence or situation, like he doesn't know how to break it down in format like we would and say like, oh, the sun is shining and it's beautiful. My son will be like, it's sunny outside and it's dark and about to rain. Things like that. Or he'll say, I'm cold, and he be hot. He don't know the difference between different situations or whatever. He can't, he can express him feelings. It's a lot of things that my son can do. He's very smart with math. He can't read at all. He wants to so bad. Every day, Mom, I want to learn how to read, or Mom, I want a car so I can drive, or Mom, I want my own home. And, it's kind of hard to explain to a child that, baby, you can't. You can't. I don't never tell him that he can't, even though I know he'll never have a license due to the fact of the seizure situation, because my son can't stay focused long enough to concentrate on driving and going where he needs to go, or concentrate on paying attention to the roads or anything like that. He's not focused well enough to do that, so he'll never obtain a license and be able to drive. Living by himself, he'll never be able to independently live on his own. He'll always have to have someone to take care of him. As far as bathing, eating wise, things like that, he's excellent at it. He can wash himself. We're working on learning him how to dry himself completely, which he's having some problems in that area because he doesn't understand like we do. We just take the towel, put it to the back, and he don't know that. He tries. He'll take his hand and kind of do this. But, excuse me. I'm sorry. But he's willing to learn. He's willing to. He can't write sentences. When he writes everything, he writes it together. Everything looks like this instead of like we would space our sentences out. His always completely together. We're trying to work on him with things, and the things that he wants to do, we really don't enforce on working on it, like the reading and the driving, because I would say that, how can I put it? I want to say it and then, well, she's a bad parent for saying that and doubt her son. I never doubt my son, but all at the same time, he's my kid, and 21 years of his life, you would know. I've consulted with the doctor and asked, will he ever be able to pertain new information? Will he ever be able to? No. It broke my heart. It really did. It crushed me when I asked him that, because I was like, okay, one day eventually he's going to be able to do these things, and I'm the one that got crushed to where, no, he's not. So I don't really tell him that he can't do it. I say, well, maybe one day, baby, you'll be able to get your car, or maybe one day you'll be able to do this, or maybe one day you'll be able to do that. And I always kind of encourage him to say, you're very smart. You're a smart boy. You can do anything you put your mind to. But all at the same time, my son can't, stay focused and concentrate on trying to do it and wanting to do it. He'll get frustrated very easily, like so easily. Like, it's like really sad. Like, you want to help him so bad, like to the point where, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to post up because I'm getting ready to take this money to him. Anyway, but you want to so bad, but you do only what you can, and what's best and what that's good for your child. You don't want to hurt them. You don't want to make them feel emotional. You don't want them to make them feel that they're less of a person, that they can't do it. So you just keep encouraging them to do these things. Oh, in case you didn't know, my son was born with hydrocephalus, which is fluid on the brain, which is fontanelle. His fontanelles in his brain wasn't functioning properly, They wasn't pumping the fluid to release the fluid off of the brain. So it would just continuously to swell, and his head would, skull separation and all. Then when he got diagnosed with that, while in the hospital getting treated at a month old, he got diagnosed with seizures. He had his first seizure on Thanksgiving Day. Excuse me, just for a second. Let me pay for my food.
Hey. Thank you.
You too. Okay, and these dummies gonna block me in through the drive-thru. This is crazy. Oh my god. Anyway, he had his first seizure on Thanksgiving Day, and chaos. You guys want to see? People about to back into people's car. Like, the traffic is like crazy. It's hectic. She was screaming like, guys. She was screaming. She was screaming like crazy. She was like, what? But see, the guy trying to back out, like, yeah, it is crazy. You guys, you see this? Like, this is ridiculous. Look, this is what it looked like. But anyways, when he had his seizure, they treated him because I guess it was a continuously thing going on with him having seizures, which he did all the way up to he was 7 years old. He was almost 8 years old, because he was having them so bad to the point to where he had a machine that was put into his chest that was cost more than a car did. You're talking about like $30,000-$40,000 machine. This was supposed to stop the seizures with a magnetic strip to help, keep him from having the seizures continuously. Well, he was having them so bad that it wasn't working anymore, and it was like, well, he's not gonna live to make it to C8. Well, you ain't about to tell me that my son ain't about to make it, because, God has to say so when and where and what time it is when a person leaves. Not no doctor. So therefore, you wasn't gonna tell me that. So my son eventually, he got better. He did. And eventually, he didn't need the machine anymore, but which they said it would cost more to take it out than leaving it in, which the machine's no good anyway. The batteries is dead. They said to replace the batteries, it would cost more to replace the batteries than taking and not leaving it in. I was like, well, wow. Also to remind, my son has a Dandy Walker cyst, which is on the back of the brain back here, which is connected to the part that functions with the eyes and the walking. They wanted to remove it, but also warned us to let us know if it would be removed, there was a 50-50 chance that, my son would lose his eyesight and ability to be able to walk. I'm not finna take that from my son. As long as it's not bothering him, and that's fine. Leave it. But other than that, he has ADHD. He has a disability with learning. But again, like I said, my son is also very, very, very smart. Okay, guys. Sorry, excuse me. I've had this cold, which I had the flu at first. Then I ended up catching the cold. We're gonna turn this like this. I ended up catching a cold, and it's hard to get rid of this cold. But you guys look, finally! Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this meal I'm about to partake into my body. Let it be a nourishing and blessing to my mind, body, and soul. Bless those without, bless those that have less, and bless the cook. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Let's dig in. I want to taste this sandwich. I have the red beans and rice, you guys, in case you see it. Oh, really? Wow. How many guys do that? Try to lick everything off the lid. The sandwich is definitely what I'm waiting on. What is that? You guys, look. I got the classic. The pickles. And it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really? People, when I tell you, I feel like I'm high as hell right now. This shit is so good. Oh man, you ever smoke weed and just take that first hit? And then it's like you feel it just like that quick, like you on cloud 9 or something. This sandwich feels just like that. What the fuck is Popeyes doing to us? You know what? This some government shit. They done made some chicken and got some shit in it. Got us addicted. Got us addicted to fucking chicken sandwiches and making us go crazy over these motherfuckers. Like, what the hell did y'all do? Oh, man. I feel fucking mummilized. Like, I don't even want to take another bite because I know if I take another bite, it's going to eventually be gone. What the hell? Okay. Oh my God. This is... Damn you, Popeyes, damn you. And the beans and rice are so good with it, like, oh. Oh man. And it hot. It burned my damn mouth. and the tea sweet. Oh, man. Oh, man. You guys, when I tell you, oh, man, it's so delicious. It's delicious. I live in North Carolina. And when I tell you, I've been waiting forever. I've been waiting forever for this. Guys, I'm going to take another bite and I'm going to wrap it up because I'm at school where my son is and I got to pick him up. And I got to get off the camera. They're not going to allow me to walk in with this camera to pick him up. But, oh God, we're going to do one more. I'm not about to bean. That was delicious. Guys, I enjoyed the little chit chat. I enjoyed talking with you guys about my son, engaging you guys in some part of my, well, you guys actually don't know nothing about my life yet, but engaging you on my son's life and things that I deal with him on a daily basis. But if you ain't went to Popeyes and get you a Popeyes chicken sandwich, please take my advice. Go get in line. It doesn't matter how long you gotta wait. I would wait on it. It's worth the wait. I enjoyed it, you guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. God bless to all.